Hello everybody, my name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Sunless Sea. Last time, let's take it out of here. We started off the new adventures with the Captain Drew. We didn't do much new. We traveled from Fallen London. We stopped at Hunter's Keep and met the sisters again, went to Vendor Bite, Demo Island, and then made our way back here to Pigmoat Isle. In these three places, we more or less went through the same things we did beforehand with our original captain. We didn't get any new stories, really, although we did get a new mission here in Venderbite. But when we made our way here to Pigmoat Isle, we went the different option with the war between the rats and the guinea pigs, and we decided to side with the guinea pigs. And they won. It was a costly victory, but they did win in the end. And after that, as you can see, we have an option to visit the rat ghetto. The House of Cavi has not been very gracious in victory. After the guinea pigs won, they now use rats as a major food source and have them thrown into internment camps, basically. So that's great. So, last time we were looking through some of the new options here in the rat ghetto. And we could smuggle fuel in to raise their spirits. Or we could attempt to broker a union to try and bring peace between the two. Or we can assist in the revolution. This feels like something that's going to be pretty fun to deal with, so we're going to be doing that today. So, let's just get into it. We can assist the rodent revolution. Outsider, grant us your strength. When our enemies lie humiliated, we will give you the rat star. This guarantees you the rat star, but will cost 5 iron. And we can do this. Since Pigmoat Isle has less than 3 spirit. Let's go for it. A sneak attack. You lead a carefully chosen pack of rats through the chicken woods. The bigger ones wield the weapons provided by the quartermaster. The smaller ones use their teeth to savage the throats of any Cavi guards in your path. The rat star is soon won, and as agreed, yours. In return, the rats keep your guns to continue their fight. Your part in this is done, but it is unlikely that you will be welcome back here anytime soon. So, we lost 5 iron, so we're down to 20. We gain a lump of blue skintalak. You can make use for this, or the alarming scholar will certainly purchase it. Wars have been fought for less. This thing we had a war fight for it. We lost our guinea page, and we have been banished. Exiled from Pigmoat Isle. The gates of the port are closed. Your welcome has been rescinded. Force your way in. How can mere rodents hope to keep you out? Let's just see all the stuff here on Pigmoat Isle we didn't get to see as Arden, okay? Strength in numbers. A small but determined battalion of angry rodents answers your return with steely resolve. Nope. Why is that even an option if it doesn't work out? Okay, so we got the rat star, but we're no longer allowed here. That's okay. We're probably going to get a 3rd captain at some point, and on that run, we'll help Pigmoat Isle become a flourishing nation, probably. Oops, accidentally hit my mic. Or my mic stand, at least. So, I was looking at here for a reason. So, we're going to swing around, explore this area a little bit, see if there's anything more to it. And then get port reports from the con, and then make our way back, I suppose? Let's do that. They're gonna launch. That might happen. Let's turn off the lights. We need to save some fuel. This is about where we started running into fuel problems before. But we're off. Oops, I meant to open the map, not the Gazette. So, just going to go up a ways. If we pass here, we should be able to fill out everything on the map. It is working, right? Yes. We're not going to be able to get this little... Oh, that's a whirlpool. If I had the lights on, I would have seen that. Or a maelstrom. Let's not sail into that, shall we? I'm not sure if I want to risk this captain doing so. I feel like that's a good way to lose your captain. Lick a monkey crag. That is a name. But anyways, I wonder if you sail into the maelstrom if something cool might happen, but it also sounds like a pretty good way to die. So let's not do that right now. That might be a worst case scenario, like we're running out of fuel, we're trying to get back, and this is all we can reach. Just to see what happens. Like we're gonna die anyways if we don't. But we're almost done filling in this little part of the map. Once we fill in that little black space above Pigmont Isle, we're just going to head backwards towards New London. Or Fallen London, not New London. What was I thinking there? Have I filled out the spot on the map? Not yet. I'm about to run ashore, so... There we go. Oops. Accidentally pulled to a stop. So, we're going to cut down here, pick up Field Haven, and then scoop down and about Fallen London, I suppose. I don't think we need the lights on right now. Just conserve on fuel a little bit. Is that a pirate vessel, or is that just like a regular ship passing by? I don't know, it disappeared after it went underneath the logbook. Oh, it's apparently a pirate. Or I guess that's... Oh, fill all your firing solutions instantly. I'm not going to do that. Might as well do a little bit of combat. Maybe. I'm trying to get it into a firing solution. There we go. Small, concise circles. Ah! And missed. I fired a little too soon. Ah. There we go. Couple more hits. This is costing a lot of fuel, though. Ow. And a lot of health. Okay, this might have been a mistake. We can only take 2 more hits at this rate. But it's only going to take 2 more hits to kill it. Is this a pirate? Ow. Oh, that was very close. I'm very glad this wasn't a pirate, otherwise we were dead right here. Jellyflare's End. The jellyflare. Is it a young jellyfish? A lesser subspecies? Do the dreams of jellyfish become real? In any case, now it's a sad slick of goo, dissolving into the sea. Oh. We can scoop it up. Perhaps you can eat it. Better yet, perhaps your sailors can. Or let it disperse. Watch its oil rainbow colors fade. I have no idea what this is, so let's do it. A face. From above, Jellyflare's cap does look a little like a woman's face. He dissolves like smeared paint. We gain a Z story, we'll make use of that at some point. But now, we're gonna cut this way, like almost due southwest. Yes, that's southwest. I said it, then I had to think about it for a second. We're gonna do our best to avoid any more combat, because I don't want to die yet. I suppose if we do die now, we wouldn't have lost that much. Okay, there looks like there might be a little island down that way. Let's see if the Z-Bot finds anything. Nope. Is that a pirate vessel? I really hope not. Well, I missed a little section there. What if we just keep going? We'll hit Field Haven up ahead in just a moment. Oh no. Don't notice us, don't notice us. Okay. They turned around. We might be about to die. It's a little too late to skip this part now. Stock up. Shepherd Isle. What can we do here? Oh yeah, this place has quite a few options. We can engage an officer. We'll take a look at that in a second. But let's compile a port report. That's something we can just always do. We can have a picnic at the Standing Stones, or Tales of the Standing Stones, the Three Graves, the Thornwall Croft. That's the Isle to the north. This is the one we did the last time we came here. This is gonna be pretty expensive, but I do kind of want to pick up this officer. The Sigil-ridden Navigator. Aye, let me guide your ship. I know all the sea, how it was, how it will be. Please, the headaches only stop when I'm working. Sure, let's just go for it. It's pretty expensive. Relief. Thank you. The nonsense here was a distraction for a while, but only the sea can help me now. Ah, my god, the air, the air. It's clear already. Let me chart a course for you. Ah, my head, my head. Appoint your new officer by dragging them into their slot. Yep. Has that tattoo grown since last you looked? That was very expensive. But we still have stuff to do here in the Shepherd Isles. We're not going to do Thornwall Croft. That's what we did last time. This will get rid of a little bit of terror for a little bit of echo. But I don't think our terror is that bad right now. So, Tales of the Standing Stones or Tale of the Three Graves. Let's do the Standing Stones. The bearded villagers are happy to talk about the local sites. Well, sight at least. True as I stand here. They were sisters from the sisterhood over on Abbey Rock. Came here hunting a renegade who served the god called Stone. Ran her to ground here and she called on the god, and the god struck 'em all to pillars of rock. Stand close and quiet and you'll hear 'em weeping. We have a tale of terror. We gained one terror, and that's all for now. So nothing else to do here. Okay. Let's hope that pirate leaves us alone as we make our way away. We're gonna cut south, cut a little bit through this area, then head back to Fallen London. Or it might be safer just to skip cutting through that little dark area, just get straight there. What is this? Burning blue. A hiss of horror from the lookout. The glim lamp at the front of the ship is sputtering and arcing, fizzing with blue light. Even as you watch, the blue fades, but it's not a good omen. Attempt to calm them. There's a perfectly natural explanation. Your heart's quality will make this a 62% chance of success. Well, that's decent odds. Or spin them a story. Ah, now any lubber knows what a blue light means. Let's do this one. It looks like it's going to be guaranteed rather than almost flip of the coin. Eyes wide. Rubies the size of grapes and grapes the size of apples. Of course the island's only visible in blue light, and then only for an instant. But if we find it, my heart's if we find it. They grin. They don't exactly believe it, but they'd like to. You lost 5 terror and lost your Z story. Okay, so that's okay. Now, time to make our way back to Fallen London. Why do I keep wanting to call it New London? Okay. Glad I decided to just make the straight line there, because we're running low on fuel yet again. I think we'll make it. It's not that far. Oh, come on. We might make it. Come on. No. No. Full power to the engines, but that will make us run out of fuel faster. Oh no. We're about to die. Come on. Did that maneuver just work? Nope. No, it didn't. Full power to the engines. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're right there, we're right there. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel. 17, 14, 12, no! Oh no. Ooh. Did we get an instant game over when we run out of fuel? I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we didn't make it, but it doesn't give us game over. Oh. Not gonna do that. I think that one loses our ship. So I guess we've gotta burn a supply. I'm not making a sacrifice to the gods quite yet. We don't have a flare. Ah. So we're gonna send two fuel, two things, two supplies. Take me a second to get the right one. And definitely get what we need. Or we spend one supply and get a coin flip and have to do this again if we fail. Fine, we'll use two supplies to do it. Two supplies for one fuel. That is not worth it. But let's get going again. We'll pick up more supplies and hopefully more fuel in just a second here. That's infuriating. If that jellyfish thing wasn't there, we could have made it, but we had to go full speed in order not to die. Oh, all clear. Don't need the cannons out as we pull into port. Okay, we're back, so we pick up messages. Something changed underneath. Someone wants to sign on? That's all for now. Another day, another free evening, and the Rose Market's here. You probably can't do anything in the Rose Market quite yet. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here to do. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let's put in our navigator and talk to them. Speak to. Have them dine with you. Let's not talk to them yet, actually. We could grab the surgeon again, but we do have a doctor. So let's hold off for now. Let's just head straight to the Admiralty. I just wanted to take a look at what else. So, the Hunter's Keep port report. Nothing special. A little bit of fuel, a little bit of echo. Vanderbite. Again, a little bit of echo, a little bit of fuel. Shepherd Isles. Submit as fact or submit as substantiated hearsay. I feel like if we don't succeed as fact, we don't get a reward from it. So let's just guarantee our reward from it. Only a little bit of echo and a single fuel. Egmont Isle port report. Let's pick that up. We have a lot of port reports to give up. And a Mosgate. A little bit more echo than some of the others, and just a single. There's also the strategic information that we have. pass on strategic information, gain 150 echo, and pick up some favor. Let's not go for the fuel thing just yet. And I don't think we have any more port reports. Anything specific they need? Wither, far north of London. Okay, we haven't found that yet. So, nothing new there. We just turned in some stuff. Got some fuel for the trouble and some echo. We're gonna end up spending a lot of that echo on food. We haven't yet, or we crashed in the Wolfstack docks once last time. Alright, let's do it again. It'll cost us some echo, but we might end up with some stuff going on. A good night out. Sea shanties, good companionship, and the warmth of a pub fire. You are fortunate. You lost 5 terror. You lost 30 echo. You gained a recent news, and we lost a free. We don't have a secret to get into the university, but if we could, there's some stuff we could probably do there. And what about this new recruit? Okay, we have a couple options. We have a gunnery officer, which we do need, and an officer maybe's daughter, or an engineer. 30 echo for an engineer, or 50 echo for a gunnery officer. Let's go for the engineer. Let's do it. I think the gunnery officer is the same one we got last time, so engage an officer, and maybe his daughter. At the end of the rotting dock, a woman perches on a suitcase. Both she and the suitcase are noticeably cleaner than everything else in view. Hello, where are you headed? On second thoughts, I don't mind. Can I come aboard? Yes, I'm an engineer, but I'm an engineer in a hurry. Sure. Welcome to have you. Welcome aboard. If anyone comes looking for me, well, I'm not accepting callers. And I trust you to pass that on. You don't want them distracting me from my duties. A smile, a wink, a butterfly tattoo, an intense and detailed knowledge of weaponry and engines, not engineers. She is an engineer. I guess she does know about engineers, but that's not what it said. So before we continue on, let's put the engineer back into place. We're slowly filling out our officer quarters. Nothing left for the Admiral. I don't think there's much left here for London. We could hire on more crew, but 8 or 10 I think will do for now. But we do need the dry dock. How expensive is this going to be? We don't need the fuel right now. 75 echo to get some work done, or 100 echo to get it all done. Um, 25 echo and 3 favors to get it all done. Let's do that. Admiralty yards. 3 favors, 24 echo. I thought we were supposed to lose 25. But our haul quality is now 75. That's good. A little gift. I think this is the last new thing here, because this is like underground animal trading. This is like rare market stuff. Yeah, we can't do anything there. Maybe there's something in the lodgings we can do? We can rest, lose some terror, lose some echo. We can't purchase a better house yet. So, perhaps not. Oh yes, a little gift. It's him again. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My, what you might call mentor, is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation, on account of he is so fond of sea captains. Yeah. This is where we get into business with a little bit of a shadier character once again. But, whatever. We need the resources. 10 fuel, 5 supplies. We accepted the proposal and we gained suspicion. So, 10 fuel. We're up to 15 to fuel in total. That will do us a while. And 5 supplies. So we have 7 days worth of food, basically. Let's check out the shop. How expensive is... Ooh, we could buy a flare, but that's... might not be worth it. Let's buy 2 more supplies. Up to 15 units of fuel and 9 days worth of supplies, basically. So I think that will do us. So now, we're a little bit better prepared for exploring more. So, we could explore more up north. See if we can't find that new mission spot we got. Interesting that this abyss thing shows up on the map, but the maelstrom doesn't. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So let's cut south through here a little bit, explore some of this stuff we haven't seen before. We'll probably stop at Quaker's Haven, probably cut across to Depot A, and then explore some more of the southern area? Maybe? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So, let's get going. We got a little bit more stuff that we have seen before. Before we get into only new stuff. But we're going to cut pretty close to the shoreline just to fill in the map just a little bit. Hopefully this captain lasts a little bit longer. Though, if we keep cutting it that close like we did just a moment ago, that's a little risky. At least that's a little less certain. Oh yes, I didn't speak to either of our new officers before leaving. Probably should have. The dock's on the other side. We'll explore a little bit before stopping here in Quaker's Haven. Do we go into combat with a crab? Maybe we might be able to pick something up that's something good up. Rural Megalops. Thing around. Hopefully not run ashore. Ow, it's very fast. We did half its health in one hit. Gotta swing around. Does this blue Skintalak have infinite uses? It just has a 20-second cooldown? Ah, I didn't quite hit it fast enough. We can dissect it, or we can butcher it. Knowledge or supplies? Let's go for supplies. We lost 48 hunger, so we didn't end up using... So we got to do away without using a supply, because we were about to, I think. So we're good with that for now. Well provisioned. You're now well provisioned. Try venturing further from London. The risks are greater, but so are the rewards. Oh! Got distracted reading and didn't realize we were about to go into more combat. Oh, that is very useful. Every 20 seconds, we just get an extra cannon shot, basically. This one will dissect for knowledge. And we gain some fragments. Nothing special, really. Oh, clear. Okay, so we're exploring a little bit further south. Getting into a little bit of combat, but nothing we can't handle. We're lost a little bit of health, but we're still at 69 out of 75, so we're good. Is that a canal? I wonder if there's a way in there. What is this? Huh. Didn't quite fill in that shoreline of the map. The Cumaean Canal. I feel like we got a mission with our previous captain about Cumaean. Oh wait, no, that's this captain. It's... something. Where was it? feel like I had a mission to go to Cumaean. Wasn't on Pigmo. Oh, the Gnomic Gallivant. Information from Iron and Misery Company. Where else did the Gnomic Gallivant said something about 2 different places? Do I have more information from the Gnomic Gallivant? That's all it says, but I feel like they wanted something with the Ruby writings. You were to visit the Cumaean Canal and the Iron and Misery co-funding station. There's the one more. There we go. Okay, so we're about to get into some more story stuff with a criminal gnome, apparently, because they did commit a crime elsewhere. So, accidental missions getting done here. I'm assuming there's a port somewhere in here? What do we do here? Albertine Gates. Oh, okay, there it is. So we can't actually get into the canal proper, it looks like. But here's a new location we haven't been to yet. The main canal staging area. Here the dark waters run down from the surface, from a brighter sea. The Cumaean Canal staging area. The canal ascends, through locks and gates and shadow turns, to the sunlight of the surface. Assist the Gnomic Gallivant in an enterprise of dubious legality. Okay then. Straight into the crimes, huh? We can travel to the surface. The sun is dangerous to Neath dwellers like your crew, but the surface has its temptations. So... we had the supplies, not the fuel, but I don't think we're quite prepared for that. Listen for surface gossip. The ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to the warmer place. That'll get us some stories. Or I guess we'll just do a port report. Many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. You now have a port report for the Cumaean Canal. Business as usual. The gates open and shut. The locks remain free from sabotage. If anyone besides London is safe in all the Unterzee, it's here. The surface nations have an interest in keeping the way open. Okay. So I guess let's commit a crime. Assist the Gnomic Gallivant in an enterprise of dubious legality. A riddle. There are 10 individuals in a room, one of whom is an ancient rival. A tyrant. Rival. How can you distinguish him? Answer. Burglarize a private library for a picture of him beforehand. Knowing the enemy. As dinner bells sound throughout the port, you carry a ladder to one of the long-moored, half-legal ship hostels. You prop the ladder to the porthole of what the Gallivant assures you is the cabin of a French diplomat. He ascends swiftly, leaving you to carry the ladder away. Half an hour later, the Gallivant is back on your deck. He polishes his ruby cuffs. I have seen the face of eternity printed in ink. It was a terrible face. Ready to visit the chess tournament in Port Cecil. And the Gnomic Gallivant now knows his target's face. Wait. Are we assisting an assassin? Are we assisting an assassination? Is that what's happening here? I'm not sure how I feel about this anymore. Or is this really just about a chess match? Listen for surface gossip. Daylight. This would be a prime spot for a pub or wine shop, but the interest of the Echo Bazaar and the laws of London prevent it. We don't like competition. Still, there are temporary half-legal hostilleries in long-moored ships. Here you trade stories with suntanned surface sailors, stories of Paris and Batavia, the Lost Fires, and the Final Isles. That's all for now. Regain a vision of the surface. In Vanderbite, they're always eager for news of the surface. Far above, the sun remains. So that's all here. Let's pause, take a look at our map. We haven't yet found the final island for that mission for the gnome. But this was something cool to find. I suppose this will probably always be somewhere in this area. So if we don't keep the map next time we get a new captain, this will be good to know about. So let's continue on. I guess we're gonna head south a little ways further. Does the mission give us any? Does this mission give us any clues as to where? Chess tournament in Port Cecil. It gives us no clues as to Port Cecil, does it? We haven't found it yet. Unless I'm missing it? I don't think so. I wish it gave us some information. But anyways, let's resume and head south a little further. Pick up a little bit of speed. Keep the lights on, because we are in unknown territory. See? Jellyfish. We're going to stay pretty close to shore so that we can fill out as much of the map as we can. We fed the crew. We still got 8 supplies, so that's still pretty good. We are getting... I was going to say pretty close to the end of the map, but we still have quite a ways before that. Let's make sure we don't run ashore, though. Are we going to find another port along this? It seems to jut out a little ways. I feel like this would probably be a good place for a port city. Sizzling vapors rise from the sea. Time slips sideways. A coil of rope has stung a stroker, and his fellows beat it to death. We are under the hand of the Iron Republic. Discovered the Iron Republic. Oh, that's a whirlpool. Let's avoid that. I had a feeling we were going to find something down here along the court. Hugo's Bluff. Is that a pirate vessel or is that just like a regular ship? It's a pirate vessel. Is that 21 health or 210? That's 210. Let's pull into port as quickly as possible. And we're gonna have to be pretty careful when leaving. The Iron Republic. Dock up, would you please? Iron Republic. The underplaces. The even further underplaces, client state. Be wary. Their laws are not the laws of man or nature. Iron Republic. Factory engines roar like false lions. Blood thunders in the dock pipes. Crimson lightning skitters across the deck, leaps to the rail, curls there like a cat. The city is reflected in glassy, calm harbor waters. The citizens there have the heads of dogs and serpents. Their even further down place has brought freedom to the Iron Republic. Freedom from all laws, even those of nature. Listen, your fears line up on the quay, waiting, waving like lovers. You need terror to do that. Engage an officer, the irresistible cannoneer. Captain, are you looking for a gunner? I'm looking for a ship. Here are my references. Here are more references. Here's my design for a whistling shell. Here's my colleague. He'll stay on shore. Here's my hand. Will you take it? That's an option. 20 echo to get a gunner. We don't have one of those yet. Allow your sailors time ashore. Do they need shore leave this badly? Probably this will increase your terror. Perhaps something else horrible will happen. Let's not do that. Market of Hungers. The Parliament of Flies. The Market of Hungers, with its spires and sigils. Is it a parody of the bazaar? Today, flies fill its arcades. Buzz, buzz. We can compile a port report. It won't be entirely straightforward. The streets won't lie straight, and the ink freezes whenever you look away from the inkwell. And we can't do this last one, though it sounds pretty cool. Let's get the port report first. New passions. The sensations of the Republic are overwhelming. This is a desire for years. That is a hatred from fountains. Here is an emotion that can only be expressed mathematically. Now you are awash with a nostalgia for the hatching of the egg. Write it down. Write it all down. Perhaps she'll be rid of it. Hearts remains unchanged. The Parliament of Flies is open for business. You gain a tale of terror and a memory of distant shores. This is a strange place. What else can we do? Okay, we can do the Market of Hunger still. Let's engage this officer, I think. I think that it's one of these two. I think they're one or the other. Let's get the Gunneneer. Cannoneer. Gunneneer. That's not a word. Welcome aboard. Oh, this is interesting. Room for improvement. There's always room for improvement. Wait, let me make notes. Paper! The irrepressible Cannoneer. We lost 20 echoes. I think that's probably a worthwhile venture. Let's put them on. So now all we're missing is a cook. We still have to have actual conversations with these three. But they seem pretty good at their jobs. Mirror and veils. +6 mirror, +3 veils. +6 veils, +3 iron, plus 100%, 100 engine power. That's pretty good. And then +8 iron. Let's actually take a step out to look at our stats. 59 mirrors. Hearts is our worst stat. Pages is right there with it, but everything else is progressively getting higher. But what's left here is the Market of Hungers, the Parliament of Flies. Let's read through this, and then that might actually be a pretty good place to end this episode. Visit the Shops tab. You gained 1 terror, we gained a fragment. House of Pleasures. The flies will caress you with their wings. Hurry up and purchase something. Okay. Oh, you can sell Skintalac, but you can't buy it. Ugh. We can buy fuel. We're really cheap here. Or a bale of parabola linen. Aw. This place could have been really good for us, but it doesn't seem like they have anything for us. But let's have quick conversations with our new or you're not new. You already know about you. You wanted to go to the Shelonate. Far East. Oh, excuse me. Let's talk with the gunnery officer, I suppose. Can't dine with them, because we don't have torpedo components. Well, we could increase our iron. The chief engineer. Can't dine with them, because we don't have a strange catch. We could proposition them if we had more veils. Oh, make sure your veils is at least 20 points higher than your hearts. Okay, that's a thing. And the first officer. Invite him to dine with you. He's the only one we can, so let's do it. He has an admirable appetite for so slight a fellow. Forgetfulness. Seconds and thirds disappear in small, hasty morsels. He is nervous and not a gifted conversationalist. You do your best to plug the silence. You ask about his past. He winces. I can't say, Captain. He taps the livid sigil on his temple, which twitches like a scorpion's sting. Has burned away my memories. I recall I have a brother, but not his name or where he is. I remember the names of the ships I've served on, the Implicit, the Bonnie Swan, but not their crew. How did he come by the sigil? He clutches his head. I don't know. Thinking about it is like fire in my skull. He grits his teeth. Someone must have hated me very much to curse me with it. I can't even remember my enemy. Speak to him again to advance his story. We lost a supply for that. Should we continue that more now, or is that a... Captain, my sleep is riddled with dreams. Captain, dreams of bells and candles. Destination. He paces the deck. I see a lonely house lit by tallow and wick. A bell is ringing. It rings now. Do you hear it? He scratches at his sigil, which has begun to bleed. Do you know this place, Captain? Can I plot a course? A place of candles and bells. The Chapel of Lights, a northern church where no sin is too terrible. Your sigil-written navigator wants to go to the Chapel of Lights to find his lost memories. I don't think we've found that yet. It should be somewhere in here or over here, I suppose. Is that the island in this? Is that the port we didn't find in this area, maybe? That seems maybe not probable, but definitely possible. Or it could be in Bonnie Reef. We didn't find a port there yet either. But anyways, oh, I just wanted the map some more. What did we do this time? We started in Pigmoat Isle. We led a revolution, which was only a couple of things, but we're not allowed back at Pigmoat Isle. But we did get the Rat Star / Lady's Eye, which seems like it's going to be really good for combat. So that's good to have. Then we picked up this, almost died, ended up using some supplies like right here in order to get a little bit of fuel to get back into port. Then we've been exploring. Went to some places we've already seen, but we found 2 new areas that seem pretty interesting. The Kumain Canal, so at some point we can go above surface, but that's like a pretty late game thing it seems. And the Iron Republic. There's probably more story hidden here that we can't get to quite yet. But next time we're probably going to explore the south a little more. See if we can't finish up some more of our missions that we have. But I think that's where we're going to call it for this time. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed as much as I have. So, take care everyone.